Hey, what's up, Quincy? Thanks for having me on. Well, as a soldier, I had a lot of stupid stuff happen to me, a lot of fun stuff. But I guess one of the funniest things happened to me back in high school when I was part of ROTC and I was on the land navigation team. So we had to go out in the woods with a map and a compass and find our way around. But anyway, we was out in the woods and we came across this baby deer and we were just standing there looking at it. And then all of a sudden, mama deer came behind us and I guess chose me out of the bunch and just started to attack me with her hooves and came down and hit me in my forehead. I had a gash on my forehead and then we all got up and ran. But that was one of the funniest things that happened to me. They always talk about it every time I get around them. But anyway, on to the second part of the question: how's my service affected my day-to-day affairs? Well, when it comes to YouTube and just the internet in general, you have to have some tough skin and just be mentally strong. When I first started, there was a lot of racist comments and just negative people on YouTube, and there still are, but back in the day it was a lot worse. But the military just taught you to keep driving on, never give up, and just stay strong mentally. And also remember, you are part of a team. And a lot of people see us as individual YouTubers, but I do respect a lot of other tech YouTubers out there and also my viewers. And I think we're all just one big team working together and helping each other out however we can, and whether it's through me helping somebody with technical support or them supporting me and giving me tips about how I do my videos. But the military just taught me really just to be mentally strong and always remember you're part of a team. Well, I would probably be doing something in the criminal justice field because that's what I got my degree in college. And I really wanted to be an FBI agent at some point. So I think I would have served my time in the military, maybe fully active duty, and then went on to something in the FBI world because I really just love everything about the FBI. And I'll probably investigate one of you right now watching this video. But that's probably what I'll be doing right now. Well, growing up, my main ambition was kind of instilled in me by my parents, and that was to do what I loved and just to go for it. I was really into animals at one point, then I loved baseball, then I loved to draw, and that followed me all the way through college when I was bouncing around to different things. But now I was fortunate enough to realize my true love in life, and that is technology and just talking about it. And so right now I'm doing what I love, and hopefully I can keep doing it for a long time. And so eventually my ambition definitely came to life. But my Soldier Knows Best channel was basically, I wanted it to be a channel to help people make their own buying decision when it comes to technology. And just for me to give them my own personal opinion about what I thought, just straight, clear cut to the point, no fluff, nothing like that. And so it really started back in 2007 when I was interested in getting the very first iPhone, but I wasn't sure. So I went on YouTube and watched just a couple of people make their own personal video reviews, and just normal people just like me, no big corporation. And they kind of convinced me to buy it. And so when I did go ahead and buy the iPhone, a couple weeks later, I made my own personal review video and put it up on YouTube. I look back at it now, it was totally crappy, but people said they liked it and wanted to see more. And so I just started doing it monthly by monthly. And then now here I am making a channel full time where I can help people make buying decisions when it comes to tech. I wouldn't say there was a moment really where I felt like giving up on my channel. I had those points where I just needed to take a break because I've done like 1,300 videos and maybe more than that right now. I can't remember. So it's a lot of videos that I was able to do. And people don't understand, you really have to be dedicated. It takes a lot of work to do these videos. And for the majority of my career, I was doing it while I was working another job, whether I was doing something in the Army or working with AT&T or some other company. And I would do this as a hobby when I came home after work, and a lot of times making no money on it. So it takes a lot of time to do these videos, and I never really felt like giving up on it, but I did need to step away for a little bit and take a little break for maybe a week or so and then jump right back into things. Well, I have to say I'll never want to be a crash test dummy professional. That's just something really stupid. Get into a perfectly good car. Even I don't think they do that nowadays. But back in the day, they used to put a real human inside of a car and crash it and see how their body reacts. And if you come out good, hey, the car is great. If you don't come out, where the car sucks and you never see it. So that's just something that I would never want to volunteer to do. But yeah, no. Well, I would kind of take it back to old school where YouTube used to highlight those up and coming YouTubers on the front page every single day. And they still kind of do that, but back in the day, it was just a lot better and a lot easier to try to get your face out there in the open. Whereas now it's really, really tough to get noticed amongst the crowd. So that's one thing I would do. And secondly, I would focus the rest of my time on trying to fix the subscription box issue, because I still know that some people still aren't getting my videos, and I don't get some of the videos that I get from other people that I'm subscribed to. But those are really the two things. And besides that, I mean, I think YouTube is still a really good platform for people to come up and make a living off of it and just really try to make really awesome content. And I'll just try to continue that tradition that YouTube has started. Well, for me, I just really want to continue to grow my brand as Soldier Knows Best and continue to make videos and make them better as I go along, because I'm always learning something with video editing or camera work or something like that. And then two, also, I just really want to expand and grow out outside of YouTube. And I've done that here for a little bit, but I have some exciting plans coming up next year that I really want to get into, and just really try to see my face on different platforms besides YouTube and also the internet. So that's really my main focus. But for the most part, I just really want to continue to make YouTube videos that people like to watch. But this is a very easy question. YouTube has definitely changed my life for the better. It was able to help me realize my true passion and what I really love to do. And I've always found myself to be some type of geek or nerd and fix computers and stuff like that. But YouTube really allowed me to see that and turn it into a hobby, and then eventually turn it into a job and a business for me. And YouTube definitely has made me more aware about the entire world and how it works and other people. And I have people that recognize me in the streets sometimes as Soldier Knows Best, which is pretty cool, but I'm able to meet new people that way as well. And also YouTube has made me better at public speaking. I've never been the best public speaker, but I've been sitting in front of the camera here for a good amount of years now and becoming really more and more comfortable. And YouTube has allowed me just to be more confident in myself. And I think a lot of people will say that, especially if you go back and look at our early videos where we just nervous and sitting there like robots. YouTube has allowed me to be a lot more comfortable within my own skin. So YouTube has definitely changed my life.